What is the time commitment for competitive fishing? Imagine waking up before sunrise, knowing you have a full day of casting, strategizing, and managing your gear ahead. That's just the start of what it takes to compete in fishing tournaments. The actual competition usually lasts between 6 and 10 hours, depending on the event. For most bass tournaments, the common format is 8 hours of active fishing. That includes time spent traveling between different spots on the water and fighting fish. Tournaments often kick off early, around 5 or 6 in the morning, so anglers need to get up even earlier to prepare and check in at the marina. The day wraps up in the early evening, making it a long, active day. Larger events like Bassmaster Elite tournaments run over for days, from Thursday to Sunday. Each day follows the same 8-hour fishing schedule, but the commitment is even bigger because you are on the water for multiple days in a row. That means early mornings and late evenings for several days straight. But the time spent on tournament day is just part of the story. Before the event, anglers spend many hours scouting the water. They study maps, use depth finders, and observe fish behavior to plan their approach. For big tournaments, they get 3 practice days right before the event, but they cannot access the water for about 28 days before that. During practice days, they analyze water temperature, depth, and fish activity to decide where to fish and which bait to use. Preparing for a tournament also involves mental and physical work. Anglers need to rest well, eat properly, and stay hydrated to keep their energy up. Physical fitness helps with casting, fighting fish, and staying active all day. Mentally, they visualize success, develop quick decision-making skills, and review weather patterns to adapt to changing conditions. Equipment preparation is another big chunk of time. Anglers check their boats, organize tackle boxes, and make sure all safety gear and licenses are in order. This usually happens in the days leading up to the event. On the actual day, arriving early is essential. Anglers often spend 1 to 2 hours checking in, registering, and reviewing last-minute details before the start. For multi-day tournaments, they also spend time between days reviewing their performance, adjusting strategies, and planning for the next round. When you add up all these activities, the total time spent on competitive fishing can easily reach 15 to 20 hours over a weekend. For those who fish regularly and participate in many tournaments each year, the yearly commitment can easily be several hundred hours. This dedication also impacts local fish populations, but modern tournaments follow strict conservation rules. Fish are generally caught, weighed, and then released back into the water alive. Many tournaments are catch and release only, which helps protect fish stocks. They also follow regulations set by state wildlife agencies, including size limits and permits. Some tournaments even contribute to scientific research through tag and releases programs, helping scientists learn about fish movement and health. So, competitive fishing is a serious time commitment, but it's also a sport that combines skill, strategy, and respect for nature.